going to come up are actual Google ads. Google has the word, let me actually see here. I've never even used this thing, but no, that's not going to work. I was wondering if this one might not be the one with the laser pointer. So the green, ad developers, ad. Usually I skip over ads when I'm looking for something, and I go right down to the organic listings that don't have the green ad underneath them. Okay, this is the first one, advertising on Facebook. You're going to click it. It's literally this simple. This page right here is going to have so much basic beginner information, you're going to be fine, okay? It's going to give you some this stuff you don't really need, okay? None of this stuff you kind of don't really need, but I'm going to show you what you do need, okay? There's right here, learn more about creating ads. That's always a good one. But look up here on the top, like ads help. If I was a beginner, listen, this is the way I like to think about things. Let's say that I get an opportunity to sit down with a Chris Record or somebody who's spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads. If I get the ability to be able to sit down with somebody, I'm going to do my own research first so that when I'm with that person, we can focus on high level ideas, not, oh, what is a boosted post? That's my own research, So think of yourself, your mission is like, if I get 1 hour of coaching or 1 hour of consulting with somebody, I want to have my own groundwork done. That's how you have to think, okay? Don't get with somebody and be like, oh, tell me what a boosted post is, or tell me how to set up my ads account. Don't do that. That's all stuff you can learn on your own. When you get with people, you need to learn strategy. Strategy. Facebook ads is not going to teach you strategy. Google is not going to teach you how to outsmart their algorithm. Google's not going to teach you that. Facebook's not going to teach you how to get penny likes to your fan page, okay? That's not in their best interest. Their best interest is just to show you how to set up an ads account and how to put your credit card on file. And at that point, you're on your own. So strategy is what I want to help you with. So we're going to breeze over this. Setup. Look at all this stuff you can do in here, okay? All I did was I went to Facebook right here, facebook.com/business/help. Everything's in here. Okay, look at this. Learn about advertising, ads manager. Let's click on ads manager. Basics, how to create ads, how to manage ads, how to measure your results, best practice guides. It's all here. You see what I'm saying? You don't need, building your Facebook fan page. Let's learn about that. You see what I'm saying? It's all there. Whatever it is, it's there. So your goal, if you do not have a Facebook ads account, go to facebook.com/business/help. Are we all on the same page? Okay, so let's get into strategy. Hopefully my internet doesn't die. You see this is loading. And look at it, before I go, look at this. Targeting. Who sees the ads? Creating ads. Advertising tips. They even give you some Instagram ads. You guys want to know probably the biggest secret ever? Look at this. Dark post profits. Let's see if I can pull it up. Check this out. This is my first course I made $500,000 on. And put it in syllabus mode. Let me go down, hold on. Don't worry about any of this, right here. Look at this. This is a course that I made $500,000. Well, I didn't make it. I sold $500,000 worth of it. Maybe my profit was a couple $100,000. But people bought it. Look at this. Getting started. Dark post basics. Facebook advertising guidelines. I essentially just built my own version of facebook.com/business/help and sold it for $100. And people loved it because people are not going to go to facebook.com/business/help. They're going to go to somebody like myself instead. Why? Because I teach how and strategy. So I need you guys to understand this. Creating posts in Ads Manager, creating posts in Power Editor. Guess what? Creating posts, look at this. Creating posts in Ads Manager. It's right there. Just click this and say, how do you do it? Oh, okay, that's the content for my module. Just went through all this. I probably shouldn't have said that. You guys are like, I'm going to refund. But, well, listen. There's opportunities to make money everywhere. I saw that there was no course teaching beginners how to advertise like this, going through the basics. So I said, I'll do that. The other reason I do this is because I was kind of a beginner at it. So I taught all this stuff. I'm telling you, there's money everywhere. One of my most asked questions that I get asked all the time is, seriously, all the time, Chris, do you have a modern, up-to-date course that you can sell me that teaches the basics of advertising on Facebook? Like your first one, because this is back in 2014. It's outdated. Chris, do you have a modern one? I'll spend whatever, $100, $200, $300 on it. And it's always like, nah, I just haven't had the time to go back and do this. Why is nobody doing this? You could literally repurpose the Facebook ads help section into a course and sell it for like $50. So anyways, that was a secret. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Golden nugget, repurpose stuff. Oh, let's see. Spend a little time on this repurposing. This is interesting. Let's see. Shopify. Do you think there's people that might want to learn how to use Shopify? Shopify has their own tutorial section. So I can go through here, repurpose a lot of this, make kind of my own explanation of it, put it into a course, and call it like, the beginner's guide to e-com, and sell it for $50. Get thousands of people. And then go get somebody like a Chris Record on a webinar to come in and sell a $10,000 product that I'll make $4,000 on. Go make $100,000 on a webinar in a month. Just saying, opportunities everywhere. Oh, but, that's Shopify, whatever. No, let's try it again. Just keep going. Snapchat tutorials. Do you think there's millions of entrepreneurs right now that would love to learn about how to use Snapchat for business? Instead of how to use Snapchat to send like all those pictures it was known for a few years ago. Let's see. Look at this. Snapchat support. I'm at Snapchat. They got all the explanations right here. I'll do a whole course. Let's go through the basics. Look at this. Welcome to Snapchat. Getting started. How to send and receive snaps. How to add text effects to snaps. How to replay snaps you've already watched. How to send snaps via text message. Then I'll kind of rework the titles a little bit, and then I'll throw a little strategy in there. How to grow your following, how to do Snapchat shoutouts. So I got everything they got with like 10 extra modules, package it for $100, pay 50% to affiliates, and go give the course away for free to a bunch of influencers and say, if you like it, I'll pay you $50 a pop. Is anybody, this is like printing money. And this has nothing to do with my topic. So, money's everywhere, money's everywhere. Right,
hey guys, let's get
the
stream to 200 people.
Let's dive into this. So I'm assuming at this point, actually, let's do a couple groundwork. Okay, assumption number one, that you're going to be able to figure out how to set up an ads account. That's assumption number one. Assumption number two is that you're going to take a minute and learn what is called a business ads account. There's basically a basic account, and then there's a business account. When you set up a business account, it's going to give you a little bit more options. It's a little bit better. Number three is you're going to, the other assumption I'm going to share with you is that you're probably going to get your ads account banned. Now here's why that's a good assumption. Because if you don't, then you're fine. But if you do, then so many people just quit. They place ads, Facebook doesn't like them, their account's banned, and then they're really upset. I went into it going, I'm probably going to get banned because I'm going to push the envelope a little bit. And sure enough, I've had 7 ads accounts banned so far. So other people stop at 1, they put their head down like, man, it doesn't work. And I'm just like, I wonder if I could get to 10 banned accounts, right? Now here's the thing, I'm not getting banned for what I feel is crazy stuff. When you start doing paid advertising, companies like Facebook, Instagram, they have to look out for themselves. I am somebody who tests the waters so that I can learn why accounts get banned so I can teach you how to prevent them from getting banned. Okay? So I'm a little bit extreme. I actually know enough now that I can probably help you prevent getting your ads account banned. But as a note, you're a beginner, which means you have a good chance of getting an account banned because you're not going to know every single rule. And it doesn't make sense to go spend hours and hours and hours reading legal rules or paying a lawyer to go review everything. So I'm going to give you a few of the common things that you'll get in trouble for in hopes that you'll avoid them. But if you don't, I'll also tell you, getting an ads account banned, it's not going to stop you. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay, so here we go. Couple things to avoid. One, you don't have to directly promote things on Facebook. There's many things Facebook will not allow and will ban you for. But the key is you don't have to directly promote. I'm going to give you some examples right now of things that will get your account banned with direct promotion. If you directly promote an MLM opportunity, your account will get banned. Don't directly promote it. If you want to go promote an MLM or something, go for it. Just not direct. Send people to something else and then to your MLM opportunity. Guess what? Your account will get banned. You'll have much better conversions. And not only that, I'll show you a couple creative techniques where you'll smash it out of the park. The average MLMer recruits like 2 people a month in their business. I'll show you techniques. You can put 1,000 people a week in your business and just dominate every company leaderboard there even is. But you got to follow what I call bridge marketing. Here's ads, here's your MLM company, whatever, and then here's a bridge. You send them here first, okay? Same thing. Take MLMs out of it. Affiliate offers. Don't directly promote affiliate offers either, okay? There's some of them you might go, oh, well, this one's working, this one's working. Yeah, maybe. A lot of them will just get your account banned. Instead of directly promoting an affiliate offer, put a bridge in there. Here's your ad. Ad goes to a different, something different that's not an affiliate offer, and then you promote. I'll explain what that is. I'll explain what bridge marketing is. Oh, here's another example. Income claims of any kind will get your account banned. So if I say, hey, opt in here to learn how I made $100,000 last month. Banned. The account will get banned. And you say, what? I could document it or whatever. It doesn't matter. The account's going to get banned. You can't use that. Okay? You can't use things that are like income claims or anything that's deceptive or misleading or anything that promotes a business opportunity or multi-level or affiliate marketing or anything that you got to be careful with things like guns and knives and weapons and stuff like that. Anything related to alcohol, stuff like that will usually get your account banned. Be careful with ages. If you're doing anything at all that's remotely unsafe at all, start at 21 years and above. Do not advertise at all to people under 21. Your account will get banned. You got to be very careful with ages whenever you're dealing with anything they might deem offensive. Be careful if your pages or your ads or anything have any kind of partial nudity or any kind of sexual persuasion. Even if you think it's fine, here's the most common reason an account gets banned. Viewers, aka Facebook users, they flag the ad. They flag it. So they're scrolling through the newsfeed like, what is this? Oh, I don't want to see any more of this. Flag it. Hide this. Don't show this to me. Facebook goes, why? Was it offensive? Is it spam? What is it? They go, this is offensive. 2 or 3 of those, the ad gets banned. You got a couple ads like that, the account gets deleted. Okay. Number 1 reason an account gets deleted is right here though. None of those are the number 1 reason. Number 1 reason an account actually gets banned is this. An ad that you placed violates something from months ago. You don't even run it anymore. It's just sitting in your account, inactive. That's the number 1 reason I've seen accounts get banned. Number 1. So 6 months ago, you placed an MLM ad when you were a beginner and you're like, okay, I learned. Delete those old ads out of your account. Completely delete them. Almost everybody goes, my ad account got shut down out of nowhere. Did you ever, at any point, place any ad that might have been violated? Oh, like a year ago. Okay, that's why. You got to delete completely if you mess up. If you ever get a warning about an ad, delete the ad out of your account. Okay? These are foundational things that will help you keep your ad account a long time. Now, one more foundational strategy, have more than 1 ads account right from the get-go. When I set up a few different ads accounts. So when one ads account got shut down, it didn't mess with me at all. I was instantly placing different. I learned why it got shut down, didn't place ads like that. Instantly, I was placing ads on my other account same day. Instantly. Okay? That's all you got to do. Set up multiple ads accounts. You're going to need a different credit card on file. If you don't have a different credit card, go to your bank and go get a different bank card. Go get a second checking or something like that. Go get another credit card. Figure it out. Okay? You got to have more than 1 ads account. So set up an ads account, preferably a business account. Have more than 1 ads account. Put different credit cards on file. If you mess up in one, you got a backup. You can also be partnered with other people on ads accounts. Right here, Peter Sorensen. This is one of the internet marketing college. He's the vice president of sales. For example, Peter Sorensen has an ads account here. He added me as an advertiser on that account. I'm added on multiple people's accounts. So anytime that I want, I can go in and I can put a credit card on file in there and I got my card on file. So it's Peter Sorensen's account. He set it up from his profile because my profile got banned. So I can't set up an account directly from my profile. Peter went and set one up, added me as an advertiser, and I'm up and running the same day. There's no obstacles. Never, ever, ever should you have an excuse for why. I hear people say all the time, oh man, I was making money, things are going so well, and then Facebook shut me down. Like, what? I had the same thing happen multiple times. I was back up in business half an hour later.
Put it in the comments.
Okay,
Please.
foundational stuff.
Get some hearts.
That's what this is, foundational stuff. Get an ads account, get multiple, read the basic terms about what gets an ad account banned. If you have ads that get warnings, delete those out of your account. All right. When you go inside of your account, this is always going to change. So if you're watching this as a replay later on or something like that from home, this likely will have changed 100 times since then. So the look and feel will always change. So we're going to talk about like principles. Up here on the top, they got a navigation, Power Editor, Page Posts, and Business Manager. Okay. To keep this thing pretty simple, here's a basic description of what these are and why you're going to use them and what they're important. Page posts. If you have fan pages like that country music fan page we talked about, you can schedule all your content right there. You go to page posts. I'm going to do it for you right now. Instead of going to your page, this is what most people do. They log into their fan page. They go do like a status update or whatever. I don't do that. I go into page posts and you schedule out a whole bunch of posts. So like, I'll schedule out maybe like 30 posts for the next week or whatever to my fan pages, all in that page post section. You can do all kinds of posts there. It's just better. You get more control and you can schedule it. Power Editor is a little bit more advanced way of placing ads. Power Editor allows you to like bulk edit everything. So when you're just placing ads as a beginner, just go over here to Ads Manager. Just stay there. It's easy. Don't worry about it. As you start wanting to manage things in bulk, Power Editor is like it's like you got a big slate and you can mess with everything and it doesn't go live. It's just all there. And then as soon as everything looks the way you want, you've edited, you've changed, there's a little button to upload all those changes to Facebook. So Power Editor is like a little workstation. You can kind of get things looking the way you want and it will never go live until you click live. So it's kind of like a place for you to organize and get everything done in bulk. You don't need it until you're ready to do a bunch of ads. I'm going to show you today. Ads Manager is the most basic get started today thing. So in 10 minutes, you can have an ad account up and you can go to Ads Manager and you're going to see this screen right here. This screen right here has 3 sections on the left. The first section is determining the objective of what you are trying to do. Are you trying to get likes to your fan page? Are you trying to get clicks to your website? Are you trying to sell an e-commerce product? Whatever it is, you're going to choose one of these objectives. They call them ad objectives. You just choose one. Not too difficult. The most common one you'll probably choose will be the top one. Boost your posts. You'll probably make a post and you just want to get more people to see it. It's the easiest thing to do. Okay, after you choose a campaign objective, you're going to go down to the next section on the left, which is your ad set. You're going to determine the audience, who sees your ad, placements, where is it placed? There's currently 4 places an ad can be placed. I'll show you. There's 4 places. When somebody's scrolling through their newsfeed on their computer, you can have an ad that looks just like a regular post. They can't even tell the difference. It says the word sponsored, like real tiny. Just looks like a regular post. It's very effective. So they scroll through, they see it. They have a version of that. It's called on the timeline. They have a version of that for desktop and mobile. So you could be like, I only want people on phones to see it, or I only want people on their desktop computers. Okay? That's right there in the timeline. They got these right side ads, which go on the right side of Facebook. Those are called right side ads. And then Facebook bought Instagram. So you can also go in here and you can place ads directly on Instagram from right here. Okay? You got those options. You choose who you want to see it, where you want it, and then you choose your budget, like 10 bucks a day, 5 bucks a day, whatever. And then you choose your schedule. Do you want it to go run every day? Do you want it to run until Sunday? If I'm promoting an event like this, I'm probably going to promote all the way up until Thursday night. And then the ad automatically cuts off. Why? Because I might get busy. I'm here at the event and I forgot to turn off the ads. So I'm going to promote. If an affiliate offer is open for a week, I'll run ads for a week. Otherwise, I'll just let the ads run. Okay? Then at the bottom here, you design your ad. This used to be the first step. Now it's like the last step. You choose what you want your ad to look like, what do you want the text to say, stuff like that. Okay? What is your objective? Who do you want to see it? Where do you want it to go? How much money do you want to spend? For how long? And then what do you want the ad to be? Pretty simple. Not hard. You don't need to be overwhelmed. That's pretty simple. So let's go through an example. Let's go to boost your posts. Let's take a post and let's boost it. Okay? So here we have page post engagement. So that's what a boosted post is called. You're paying to get more people to engage on whatever post you made. The first thing you do is determine a campaign name. I like everything to be systematized so I can see it and I can kind of know where stuff is. So campaign name, I'm going to take a post. Let's say that my post is going to be promoting this event. Let's say I'm going to do a video promoting this event. So I'm gonna do like 3C August video. So now I know the first thing I'm gonna do is like, what post am I advertising? So I can look at it at a glance. I'll put like a dash and I'll have a 3C August video. The next thing I might wanna do is, what audience am I trying to target? Let's say I want to target real estate agents. Real estate agents. To me, at a glance, I know what that is. I'm promoting my 3C conference by video, which, by the way, several people are in here came off of these ads, so these are effective. I'm promoting the 3C August video, and I'm going to target real estate agents for this ad. Okay? There you go. Then you press continue. It's not hard. And I've got this zoomed in. Usually you can see everything. I got it zoomed in a little bit. Okay. Let's go to create a new audience. I'll explain what saved audience is, but create a new audience. Real quickly, when you create an audience, you're like, okay, I got women 25 to 35 who like country music. You can save that. So in the future, you're just one click away from the same audience. Okay, that's what a saved audience is. Create new. We're going to go from scratch so everybody sees how easy it is to place a Facebook ad. Okay, custom audiences. You don't really need to worry about this until you have those later. So just skip this for now. By the time you need to use that, you'll have probably figured out what they are. Just skip it. You know, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I hang out with people who do millions of dollars in Facebook ads, and they always shake their head at my ads. My ads are some of the most simplistic ads ever. They go, "Why? You know how to do it advanced. Why do you do it so simple?" I'm like, "Cause I don't have time. I can just jump in here in 10 minutes and have ads going that I don't even have to think about for the next month. I can place ads for a whole month in 10 minutes. I just have a different style. I'm gonna teach you my style." So, location. Depending on what your ad is, you can depend your market. For me, I usually want to attract people who speak English and have credit cards, because generally I'm going to look to convert. But there's going to be situations where maybe you just want something to go mega viral, so you kind of open it up to some more areas for people to share. I generally like English-speaking, credit card-holding people. So I do what I call my big five. Here they are, everybody. I go United States, I go Canada, I type in the word, and I let the list drop down, and I choose the one that's the country. Canada, the country. Now I got United States, I got Canada. Let's keep going. I'm gonna do United, you can see what, look, United King, and it populated, United Kingdom. I'm gonna do Australia, just like that, country, and I'm gonna do New Zealand. Okay, this is what I call my big five. I have the most success here. There are many other countries you can advertise to, okay? This is where I've continually seen the most success. So I continue to advertise there. Your data might show you different things. There are so many countries, have fun with it. I get my big five. Everyone in those countries. Next is my age. I always do 21 plus because I'm looking for people with credit cards. And generally speaking, when I look at my buyer data, it's very rarely 18-year-olds, right? It's 21. At 65, I go broad. First thing I want is everyone in those countries that's 21 to 65. That's called going broad. You collect a little bit of data. So after like a week of running these ads, I'm gonna go look at my metrics. And it's gonna tell me what age I'm getting the best rates from. So like, it's gonna say, okay, you've spent $1,000. Your best cost per dollar spent was with women ages 25 to 35. It's gonna tell me that. So I go broad and let Facebook decide who my best audience is. And once they tell me, I'll do another set of ads just to women 25 to 35. And it might also say, hey, you're killing it in Canada. Okay, I'll just do another one straight to Canada. So that's what you do. You go broad, you're buying data, you look at the data, you look at your numbers, and you kind of see, okay, what's working? And then you make another set of ads and you tweak it. It's actually not hard. You could buy data for $10 and tweak it. Age 21 to 65. Gender, I usually go all, and then let Facebook show me whether men or women is working better. Languages in its sleeve. Okay, this is a network marketing ad I run. Let's get it all down. Let me show you a few different ads. So I'm targeting real estate agents. This one I'll do network marketing next. By the way, I'm probably going to create a lot of competition, but I'm crushing it, smashing it, targeting network marketers. I target network marketing companies. I target network marketing leaders. I target network marketing terms, and I'm smashing it. They buy everything. That's how, like, when I say like I'm selling all these courses and doing hundreds of thousands of dollars, pretty much I sell exclusively to network marketers. I'll do a course on Facebook advertising for network marketers. I'll do a course on, how to grow your Instagram for network marketers. It kills it because they are not employees. They're on. Side note, I just created competition. So what you do is you go into this detailed targeting, include people who match at least one of the following. Whatever you put in here, it's what's called or targeting. So it's and or. So what that means is if I put in detailed targeting, people who like real estate, and then the next term I do is network marketing, it's not going to be people who like real estate and network marketing. It's going to be people who like real estate or network marketing. That's important to understand because you want all of these terms in here to be detailed in the same audience, okay? You want them to be detailed. It's or. So what it says is at least match one of the following. That means I'm going to put 10 keywords. All that the customer has to match is one of them. So I might put like 9 keywords that are my exact niche and then put one keyword that's like, and I also want to target Instagram. No, by doing Instagram, you just basically targeted the whole world, not your little niche audience. Keep this one specific. So we're real estate, right? First thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna target real estate agents. I'm gonna type in the word real estate, and it's gonna start auto-populating things for me. This is gonna be my first tool. There's software that'll do this for you, but I'm gonna teach you how to do it the actual way yourself. On the right side, you'll notice right here, there's 3 different types of categories: interests, behaviors, employers. Unless you're an expert, just stick with interests. Don't do behaviors and employers because Facebook will charge you more for that. But as you become an expert and you're willing to kind of test, then and if you're getting good and you're actually making money, you could kill it in these other categories. But I don't recommend it day one as an advertiser. I recommend sticking with interests because the smaller that audience is, like employers, it's going to be how many people are employed by, whatever. Look, it says 4,850 people are employed by real estate versus 206 million are interested in real estate. So it's going to charge you more to target this really niche demographic. So key point is stick with interest until you know what you're doing. And also, don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money just experimenting. You will lose money. The moment I spend money, I've lost it. So the goal is simply not whether you will lose money, it's whether you will make money in the long run. That's how advertising works. You're putting money out in the hopes that you will make money back. And if you figure out how to make money back and make a profit, then you've struck a gold mine that you can scale. If it was easy and we didn't lose money, we would all be rich. And this conference would cost $25,000. The fact is you're going to lose some money. So watch this. Real estate, I'm looking for real estate agents. So I'm going to get a little bit more there. Maybe I'll do real estate agent. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit more. Real estate agent directory, 480,000 people, 60 million people, real estate broker. I'm getting a little bit better, okay? So you start to kind of go through here. I'm looking at interests, okay? So you start to see this. Now, there's general keywords, like I'm targeting real estate agents, great. And then there's more specific keywords, like this. Keller Williams is an agency, like a real estate brokerage. People work for Keller Williams. The Keller Williams interest has 4,895,000 people that are interested in Keller Williams. To me, that right there is a good interest. It's very specific. It's much more specific than just interested in real estate. So now it's starting to recommend some other related things. Oh, Coldwell Banker. And as you choose more, it starts to recommend more. Keller Williams Realty, Realtor.com, RE/MAX. Oh, there we go. Now we start hitting home runs. National Association of Realtors. Now, a home buyer might have an interest in Keller Williams, but a home buyer is going to be much more likely to go like a page called National Association of Realtors. Real estate agents are much more likely. So now the NAR, that's a much better interest. So you start to kind of see. Now look, it's recommending small business owners, but that's off topic. So I'm trying to keep it specific to target real estate agents. Multiple listing service. Now there's a good one. So what you're doing is you're basically saying, hey, look, give me a broad audience in Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, New Zealand, United States, 21 to 65, people who match any one of these. And it's going to say, right now, my potential reach is 14 million people. What I've found is I like to go broad. I like to have an audience in the millions that's targeted like this. These are definitely real estate people. Let Facebook do the work, get me data, and tell me who my target audience is. So this ad right here is already good. I'm already good to go. This is what you got to understand. Man, we would all be rich if this didn't happen. I'll probably lose money on this ad. This is called a loss leader for me. What I mean is I'm leading with this ad knowing I'm going to lose money because I'm going broad. So I'm by me not trying to make money, I'm gonna win. There is no such thing as a failure. I'm not trying to make money from this ad. I'm trying to buy data. I'm trying to say, here you go, Facebook, here's a broad stroke on real estate. I'm gonna spend $100 or whatever, and then Facebook, you tell me who the good audience is in all of this. 14 million people, come on, I don't need that many people. You tell me. After about a week of running this, Facebook's gonna tell me, women were, 65% or 70% of your audience compared to men was 30%. So, okay, women. Also, if you're just going to show you your age range, oh wow, women over 40 years old were far more likely to engage than women under. So what you do is you collect this data, then you go back and you place another $100 of ads, this time targeting the ranges that Facebook told you were good. Okay? So what you do is you go broad and then you narrow it when Facebook gives you data. It's pretty simple. It's like doing this. It's like, all right, here's a course. It's $100 that teaches you Facebook ads. Who's interested in buying? And out of the hundreds and hundreds of people here, let's say 50 of you, say, yeah, I'll buy it. Okay, we just narrowed that 50 of you are interested in purchasing courses about learning topics like this. Now, this audience of 50 people is far more valuable to me in general to monetize than the whole audience of 1,000 people or whatever. You see how that works? This whole audience of 1,000, we narrow it down, but we can't narrow it down until we have the data. Who are the buyers? Who are the people, likely to do things? That's how it works. This is advertising, guys. So, choose an audience, detailed targeting, all these things. That is going broad. Now you scroll down a little bit, and you can save this audience right here. You can save this audience and call it, whatever you want to do. I call it like real estate agent keywords, something like that. Save. Now it's going to save that audience. I got an audience up here, saved audience called real estate agent keywords. There it is. I can use this audience anytime I want now in the future. Don't have to do anything else. And I can edit it, add more, stuff like that. So I created a little audience, 21 to 65, these big 5 countries, interested in real estate stuff. Cool. Next, I've determined my audience. Next is my placement. See all these different things? Mobile newsfeed, Instagram, desktop right column. So let's start with Instagram. Instagram's really giving you like a square, sometimes a video, but really Instagram's known for these square pictures. So is the post I'm gonna do, is it a square? Is it a square image? Is it something that I think would look good on Instagram? If not, uncheck that. I mean, it's like you don't just want your ad anywhere. You want your ad where people are, it's the right place. So if I'm gonna do Instagram, I'm gonna actually do an ad that would look good on Instagram. Okay, the next thing, mobile versus desktop. You guys, it all comes down to testing, but if I let both of those run, Facebook's gonna show 95% of them or more, 99% to mobile. Facebook's mobile traffic is off the hook. I mean, so if you just choose both desktop and mobile, it's gonna show 99% of your stuff to mobile. So in my opinion, don't do both. It's not worth it. You could do one ad targeting mobile and do another separate ad targeting desktop and then compare your metrics that way. There's no reason to do mobile and desktop together. Facebook will only show it to mobile. You won't get data. So I don't wanna be advanced. What I'm saying is, what I would do is set the ad to just run on mobile and then create another campaign, everything same, just to run on desktop. Now you have 2 ads going and you can split test which one works better. Does that make sense? Try not to lose anybody. So what I would do here is I just cut everything out. There you go. Placement, mobile newsfeed. That's gonna give me data about that specific place. It's gonna be easier. Only devices connected to Wi-Fi. I mean, maybe if you're like, I don't know, it's gonna shrink it significantly. Maybe if you're doing a video that might load slow or something. All right, so we've determined it. It's gonna be in the mobile newsfeed to all these real estate agents. Okay, daily budget or lifetime budget. So lifetime budget is like, hey, I'm willing to throw $100 at this. Here's $100. Or, I just like daily. Right here is all I do. You guys ready? $5. That's it. You guys are gonna think I'm nuts. All these advanced people think I'm nuts. The maximum that I spend on any ad is $5. Until Facebook proves me wrong, if I do the same ad right here for $10, my little $5 ad, I can do 2 $5 ads and it outperforms my $10 ad all the time. Now, that doesn't mean it's always gonna work that way. The only proper way to learn anything is to split test. How do I know that a $5 ad performs better than a 7 or a 10 or a 20 or a 50? because I've run all of them and my $5 ad always performs the best. So for me, for the things I do, I always do $5 ads. Feel free to test. I just do $5. Plus $5 is very low risk. $5 daily budget, schedule, run it forever until I tell it not to. It's so easy to pause them. What do you want it to do? I just let Facebook determine. I don't know. Facebook, you decide. Facebook's better than I am at figuring out how to get engagement. So I just leave it here. Post engagement, bid amount, automatic. Let Facebook set the bid. Yeah, let Facebook do it. Facebook is like built an algorithm to do this. Enter manual. You're probably not that good to figure out exactly what it needs to be. Just do automatic. Okay, when you get charged. Okay, you can play with this. You're going to get probably the best rate on your ads if you just do this one, whatever it defaults to. But I also like this one called post engagement right here. So what that means is it's going to charge you either like when you get a like, or it's going to charge you just when your ad is seen, whether somebody likes it or not. If you are branding yourself, okay, if you're branding your brand, okay, like Sean sitting right here, I'll use him. His brand is Ask a Millionaire. So if I'm trying to get people to subscribe to my podcast or follow my Instagram or do something, but I'm going to actually throw my logo and my picture up there, then I'm going to do impression because I win even if somebody doesn't take action on it. So I'm going to do impression. That's like a branding ad. Hey, show my ad everywhere. The numbers actually end up making about the same. If you go look and say, only charge me per like versus charge me when it gets seen. When it gets seen, if you look how many likes, it ends up being about the same. The only way to know is to split test. But these are your two options. When you get charged per impression, for sure if you're branding. If you're not branding, if you're just running a quick little ad or something, maybe engagement. Again, there's no exact science. It's more you got to kind of play around with it and kind of just test and see what works. In this example, let's just say it's branding, impression. Ad scheduling, run all the time, delivery standard, everything. Everything's there. So real quick. Big 5 countries, 21 to 65, interested in real estate, placed on the mobile news feed, daily budget of $5, automatic. I left all that stuff the same. Ad set name, I could just do whatever. I could say, real estate, keywords, 18 to 25, big 5 countries, something like that. Whatever, I'd put something there. Continue. The last thing you do here is you got to choose a post for it to be. What are you going to advertise? Now, it's helpful if you already have published the post to your Facebook page. You go to your Facebook page, you already got a post there, you can just choose it right here. This connect to Facebook page. Chris Record, you can go in here and you can choose, like a post or whatever. You can go in here and choose one of these stuff.